Prime Minister Peter O'Neill says health in Papua New Guinea is a huge agenda and that the government cannot go it alone. It requires the combined contributions of all stakeholders, churches, NGOs, and commitment from Papua New Guinea health workers. Speaking from an area almost void of this service, Mr. O'Neill was in Kerema, Gulf Province, to witness the swearing-in of the hospital board there.
The national government will continue to release funds directly to hospitals around the country. Prime Minister Peter O'Neill made the undertaking while visiting Kerema town this week. Upon arrival, Mr. O'Neill was given a red carpet welcome. Members of the provincial government and development partners working in Gulf Province were present to welcome the Prime Minister and his delegates. O'Neill inspected a police parade as part of the program. His visit to the province was to witness swearing-in of the new board members of the Kerema General Hospital. He was also privileged to open a new mess facility for the hospital. Accompanying him was Minister for Health Michael Malabag, Gulf Governor Havila Kavo, and other dignitaries. Hundreds stand up for the ceremony. Healthcare sector in the country is one of the key areas for the government. Over the last 40 years, little has been done to improve the health sector. The O'Neill Dion government has increased budget support in the sector than any government into health care. Mr. O'Neill has vowed to keep providing direct funding to hospitals instead of allocating money to the bureaucracy. This method ensures that money reaches patients and serves their needs.
So in 2012, when we got government, our promise to the nation was very simple. We will fix health problems, we will do our best in education, law and order, infrastructure. Those were the four things we promised the nation. Today I'm proud to say that after 4 years, we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. We can see the light at the end of the tunnel. What is happening here in Kerema Hospital is happening right across the country. Infrastructure that has been neglected, run down for 40 years is starting to be repaired. You now can see what we have done since 2012. What Mosby Hospital will change. It's like Cairns or Singapore Hospital. When you go to Leh, Enga Hospital is the same. When you go to Medan, it is the same. Last week we opened a hospital in Vanimo, it's the same. Next week we are going to go and open the hospital in Keviang, it is the same. We are building a new hospital in Poponeta, it is the same. This is happening right across the country.
The new Luke Kerema Hospital is an example of direct funding, delivering strong outcomes that other hospitals can learn from. Successive governments' allocation of funds in the past does not always get through. Mr. O'Neill initiated the concept of providing direct funding to hospitals when he was the then treasurer in 2009. Unlike before, Kerema Hospital is better equipped now with an ongoing rebuilding program. The new board members of the hospital were urged to concentrate on running of the hospital and leave politics aside. The Prime Minister acknowledged work done by volunteer organizations such as the Doctors Without Borders. Healthcare could not be delivered by government alone. It needs partners, businesses and NGOs to work together. The infrastructure development in Gulf Province is the evidence of this government's commitment towards the health sector.
So it's a sign that the government is seriously addressing health infrastructure in all the provinces, and Gulf Province is witnessing what this government is doing under Prime Minister Peter O'Neill.
Gulf Province is one of the least developed, despite the province rich in resource, including the elk and antelope multi-million kina projects. Most of the rural areas are accessible through boats and dinghies. Gulf Governor Havila Kavo has called for more infrastructure development in the province.
And I'm asking your government, immediately before the elections, provide us 3 jetties or 3 ports, 1 in Kerema, 1 in Ihu, 1 in Baimoro, 1 in Kikori. In the last 2 years, that road has not been funded. I request that your government immediately look into funding these 2 roads. And I'm requesting if you can provide up to about 50 million to get a road linked up. I'm asking if you can provide about 500 houses for Gao province. For my public servants in the 10 LRGs, I need 500 houses.
Governor Kavo was proud to be part of the current government, which he described as one of the best since independence. The construction of the hospital paves way for more developments and infrastructure for the province in future.
This has been PNG Tonight, another of NBC Television's current affairs program. Thank you for watching another program at the same time tomorrow. I'm John Eggins. Good night.